feeling good. And welcome back to the vlog. I've had a lot of messages asking, where have you been, Matt? We miss all in. Where's Project 30? Maybe not in that voice. And the truth is, COVID. In the UK, the coronavirus started to spread quite badly again, and rightfully so, more restrictions were put in place and all the races were cancelled. And as a result, there were no races and no opportunities to go after my goal, which is okay. But I can't hold that peak pace and peak fitness for too long, so I've gone back to the base. So today's vlog is all about a day in the life of me, Matt, the Welsh runner, in base building. I'm in week 2. Last week I did 80 miles and it was a really solid week. A bit of a jump in mileage, but I'm comfortable with that sort of mileage because of the experience I have. And this week I'm looking for about 80 to 90 miles, hopefully build a bit on last week. Today I've got a 10-mile run planned, I've got weights planned, and potentially also 30 minutes on the turbo just to flush the legs at the end of the day. The 10 miles is what I like to call strong, or sub-threshold, or up-tempo. Basically, I could even call it marathon pace. But it would be close to marathon pace for me, but it might not always be marathon pace depending on the standard of run you are. So my threshold at the moment, my anaerobic threshold, is about 5:15 to 5:20 per mile. And today I'll be looking at more like 5:30 to 5:35 per mile. So it's slower than that anaerobic threshold, but it's a good strong run. You know, you have to focus to stay at that intensity. I like to do 2 of these a week in this base building block. I find I get amazing results from it, but it doesn't trash my body. It means I can do a lot of volume. I can do these strong runs twice a week. I like to throw in some fartlek just for leg speed, but I don't make it with short recoveries. I make it long recoveries so that I can get the leg speed, but without stressing the body. And obviously the key run of every week, the long run. So I'm going to take you through today. Follow along. Hopefully you'll pick up some tips. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I need to get ready to get down the lake and do my 10 miles. So on today's run, I'm going to have Kelly on the bike. She'll be filming. To try and get into the rhythm of the pace, I'm going to be looking at power, lap pace, and my heart rate. So those are the 3 metrics I'll be looking at. I know the power should be in around 370 to 375 watts, which is what it was last week. And hopefully the pace will be about 5:30 to 35 per mile. And heart rate, I'll be keeping in and around where it is for marathon pace, which is about 170, but I'm happy to go a couple of beats either side of that as long as I feel comfortable and smooth. I'll be focusing on form, cadence, and just trying to run strong and smooth. And yeah, let's get stuck into this bass.
Feeling good! Just need to stay disciplined and patient. Feeling really smooth.
Well done, babe. So it's Tuesday and I am starting off my day with filming Matt around the lake. He is doing a session and he just getting some footage for his vlog. But the good thing about today is there's no groups of people about. The weather's keeping them indoors.
So 6.5 miles in, still feeling good. The key to this session is not to work as hard as you can, but just stay focused, patient, but most of all disciplined. So power's in the right place, pace is in the right place, heart rate's in the right place.
Not sure where Matt is. He's doing 10 miles around the lake, which is pretty dire. I can see him coming up now, but yeah, better get back to filming for Matt. He's looking good though.
So 2 miles left. What I do for the final 3 miles of a session is I count them off like medals. So you nail not the what's the word? You nail like rep 8 out of 10, that's bronze. You nail rep 9, that's silver. And you complete the whole session disciplined, doing what you're meant to do, that's gold. But I can't speak. There you go, that's 8 miles done, 2 left. Bronze is in the bag, let's go for silver.
Here he comes.
Thank you. Last lap. I used to be the guy with the ego. Last rep, last lap, all in, let's do this. Now I stay disciplined. So, heart rate's where I want it to be. Pace has dropped a little bit due to fatigue, but I'm not going to push. I could, but I won't. Do what I came out here to do. Final lap. Am I done? 10 miles. Let's wait for the stats. 5:30 mile, exactly. Have to look later for the power, probably 370 or something like that. Really happy, felt smooth, felt comfortable. Could have pushed on, didn't. Kept it sub-threshold like the plan. And getting stronger than the last time I did this. So I do loads and loads of these in marathon training, not marathon training, in base, start again. I do loads and loads of these in my base building. It's a very Lydian approach. I like to call this strong running or up tempo or sub threshold, but I like the word strong, it makes me feel good. So a couple of strong runs a week, lots of easy miles, long run, and that's pretty much my base. So drive back to the house, fuel up and get on with my day. Oh, and thank you Kelly for filming.
So I'm back from the lake. I've put some dry clothes on. I will jump in the shower in a bit, but the first thing I like to do is make a coffee and eat some food. If it was a really hard session, like a hard long run or a threshold session, I would probably have a protein shake now and some food. But because it was pretty in control, I'm just gonna have some toast and some peanut butter with a coffee. Let's get on with it. Because I'm starving. Also, just to get this on record, Kelly really wanted a posh Sage coffee machine that makes proper coffee from fresh beans. We bought one, she never uses it, she still uses a stinking horrible Tassimo. Now it's on record. Also, don't hate me for having smooth peanut butter. I'm a crunchy man really, but I made a mistake, okay? I didn't do it on purpose. I was rushed, I was trying to get out of Tesco's, and I picked up smooth. I'm not a smooth man. I'm a crunchy man. Peanut butter was a bad choice to vlog with. It's all stuck to my teeth. Right then, so with breakfast too, I'm a geek. I like to look over the stats. So I load them up on my laptop and check how I did. And I'm really happy with that run. I averaged 5:30 per mile, 375 watts, heart rate average 171, exactly where I wanted everything to be today. And not only that, the RPE, which is how it felt, was great. I felt strong, I felt smooth, felt in control. I felt at any point I could have increased the pace or gone further. So a really nice run, and hopefully the pace of that will come down, but for the same effort as I build into this base building block. Just looking at the stats here, cadence was about 183, 184, which is a bit higher than normal for me, which is a good thing because it's been something I've been working on. I've been working on my form. Every time I go on the treadmill, I really try and focus on my cadence, focus on my arm carriage, and try and think of the different cues that are going to help me to run smooth. And it seems to be paying off because cadence was nice, form felt good. We'll have to look at the video footage and see if it was. But yeah, a really smooth, confidence building run, considering it's week 2 of the base building block. So a lot of work to do, but keep it under control, stay disciplined and patient like I did today, and I think we're going to have a really nice block. So most of my day now will be spent working. For me, work is mainly spent looking at a screen. I am a run coach, and that takes up the majority of my time, writing plans, looking through data, providing feedback, responding to emails and concerns. And I love it. I love helping people progress and hit their goals. It's something I'm really enthusiastic about, and it's great that I can make running such a huge part of my life because it is such a huge passion of mine. I do a lot of reading around the subject. I try to keep up with what other coaches are doing, and it's fantastic putting my running philosophy into practice with other clients and other athletes and seeing them progress and achieve things they thought they couldn't. I also have some other things that I class as work. I am writing a book about mental health and running and my experiences with both. It's a book that I've been writing for a few years now, but there's been some delays. But it's something I really want to get finished and hopefully get published. And if I can't get it published, I will just release it anyway and find another way to self-publish or something like that. Because I don't know if it's any good, but I'm hoping it'll be a lot of help and quite interesting with some entertaining stories. We will see. I also do content creation, and as you know, I've been very slack on that recently. But it is something I enjoy and love. I want it to be work. It's probably more like a hobby at the moment, but as I put more effort into it, hopefully it can become both, because I do love making videos, love producing content, writing blogs, but sometimes I do find it hard to justify when I've got so much other work to be getting on with. Currently in the UK, we're in lockdown, and one of the joys of lockdown is there's homeschooling, so that is part of my day-to-day life at the moment as well. Kelly's amazing, and we both share the load with the homeschooling and take it in turns to work. So we have Harry, and then I have 3 stepkids, but I hate that term, stepkids. I see them as my kids. I love them. They're part of my family. So tomorrow I'll be doing some homeschooling with the middle 2. The eldest just takes care of herself. She's set online classes, she's in comprehensive. And obviously we have to look after Harry as well. So it can become a challenge doing the homeschooling, looking after Harry and trying to get work done. But me and Kelly work as a team and we do our best. And hopefully when things go back to normal, it'll be a bit easier. We had to juggle things anyway, looking after Harry and getting work done. But the homeschooling and looking after 3 other kids poses some big challenges. But today, the middle 2, Arthur and Alice, they're at their dad's, so it gives me a bit more time to get some work done, get stuck into some emails, and get some coaching clients sorted. So I'm a couple of coffees down, a bunch of emails down, some feedback down for the coaching clients. Now it's time to get some lunch, wrap life. So now it's time to get some strength done. I'm a bit rubbish with strength, but I really want to make it a focus in this block. I like to do my strength sessions on the same day as my running sessions because I like my easy days to be really easy, all about recovery. So I do hard session in the morning, strength in the afternoon, and then the next 2 days will just be nice, easy miles to recover. My strength is pretty simple. Although my gym is the garden, we haven't got any room anywhere else for the weights. So what do I have? I have a squat rack, a pull-up station, dip bar, and some barbells, and that's it, really. So what I'll do now is some squats, some deadlifts. Well, you'll see what I'm going to do anyway. But I like to do them heavy and for low reps to build that strength. As you'll see, I'm not doing it very heavy at the moment because I'm just building progressively. Haven't been doing strength very often, so I'm just building on what I did last week. And I started with a safe amount for me. So it'll be about 60 kilograms for the squats and the deadlifts, and everything else will probably be a bit lighter. And it doesn't take long, about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get strong! So this is what I've got planned. Hope you can see it. Pause the video if you actually want to read it. It's not much stuff. Like I said, it doesn't take long, but it helps my training. The reason I do strength, 2 reasons really. The main reason I do it is to try and prevent injury, to make myself a bit more sturdy, a bit more injury resistant. And the second reason I do it is for power in my legs, to try and help develop that stride length. to make me a faster runner. Like I said, it's something I neglect too often, but in this block, I'm gonna nail it. Watch out, Popeye. I know he's got big arms. I don't know who's got big legs. I'm not looking for big legs, I'm looking for strong legs. I'm just talking rubbish. You get freezing hands when you've got an outside gym. Oh. There we go, that's the strength done. I left the hip thrust this time. It's soaking wet out here, and I'm gonna have to bring out a pillow to do it. So what I'll do is I'll do some weighted bridges or some hip thrusts later in the week. But yeah, strength is done. No drama, just ticking it off. Don't really enjoy it, don't get any buzz from it, but it helps me in the long run. Whee! So I'm not gonna go on the turbo for two reasons. Firstly, I probably wasn't going to jump on it anyway. I was only doing it for recovery and just can't be bothered. But secondly, something's happened to the derailleur or something on the bike. Kelly's just jumped off the turbo and apparently it's not working, so I'll have to try and fix that tomorrow. So 10-mile tempo and weights. It's a good day. I'm now doing one of my favourite hobbies, which is finishing the kids' food. So I've got some mac and cheese here. I can't help myself. This is why I don't lose any weight, is because I'm just constantly eating. I always clean up whatever the kids leave. For my actual dinner, I'm gonna have chicken with like a Nando's pack on top. It's so good. I don't know if you've tried it. Comes in a bag so it cooks and stays all moist. So we'll have that with rice, some salad, some tzatziki on top with some Nando sauce, and just watch a bit of TV and chill out. This little guy hates sleeping, so hopefully he'll sleep through tonight, but he hasn't been sleeping through. So Callie and I have been alternating who gets up with him. So it does pose some challenges, being sleep deprived on alternate nights. So what I do is I do track my sleep, and I try and do sessions on the nights where I've had decent sleep the night before, and when I haven't had decent sleep, I try and just run easy and listen to my body. He's pulling faces at me. Yeah, just because, you know, it's so important that you do get that recovery. As a coach, I try and set, well, I would if I could, set sleep as a session, and I self-coach, so I would set it as a session for myself. But life doesn't always allow you to get as much sleep as you want. He's already in a foul mood. I know he's going to keep me up tonight. Are you going to keep me up tonight? Yeah? Can you see yourself? So I kind of do have a guilty pleasure that I drink with dinner. No, it's not alcohol. It's Diet Coke. I never used to like Diet Coke. I used to just be a squash man or water. But Kelly's kind of got me into it, and now I do love a cold Diet Coke with dinner. I know I should be drinking water, but you know, you gotta live. So to finish the day, I eat my dinner on the sofa in front of the TV, flicking through Netflix, looking for something to watch. I'm pretty sure we've got through all the decent series on there, so if you've got any recommendations, let me know down in the comments, because
maybe there's one we haven't watched.
maybe, because maybe there's something good out there that we haven't seen. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope it's been a bit of fun and helpful in some way. Let me know what videos you'd like to see, and I will try and keep you updated on this base building block towards my big goals this year. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. He is meant to be asleep.